right, Coach. Thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hey, set, 380! Time to go night-night.
Brady gives to Michelle, and that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Hey, check. 3 down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Switzer on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
I just need to keep reaching.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An interesting note about the Steelers opening up on the road here. It's the 5th season in a row that they have started away from home. Longest active streak in the league. And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, 2 of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of decades. Since 2002, these 2 teams have met in 3 AFC championship games, with New England getting the better of Pittsburgh all 3 times. And you think of the Lombardi trophies, with New England winning last year. Each of these franchises has 6 trophies, tied for the most in the entire league.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Wait, set, 29, Alpha. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Hey, goal 66.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Oh, my God, man.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Oh. Is it an open court out there?
On first down, Brady. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Brady now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Connor on first down, not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a couple. 2nd down coming up. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
¿Qué dice que Miguel te viste? ¿Es verdad?
No.
Que le preguntan a Miguel.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. High throw, but he makes the catch. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Cállate tú.
Watch out, watch out. Easy, easy.
¿Cómo no quieres hablar?
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now Brown. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Oh my God, man, I be getting these still.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. With that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that. Super toe.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Oh, what?
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
From the gun, it's Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep on going,
Incompletion on
yes.
1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. This is White on the screen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on, bro. It's taking 5 years to pick plays.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd.
You got one there?
Hey, box truck. Hey, check it.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He hits one complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Brady, 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They'll run it here. This is James White. And a solid run down inside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. From the 29, Brady. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Brown, 29 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Yeah, y'all niggas lost. I thought y'all just giving the 30. What happened to y'all just giving it the 30?
The point after try for Gostkowski. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Damn, fatty.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Watch it.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation
I
time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
From the 31, Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. He will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
From what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, well, they at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Connect, like 80. 53. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 62 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make it 24-7.
You can teach him how to do it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1.
I did, but I thought
and not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I'm going to play this shit like a deal.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
Wait, 10, 29, Alpha. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Shadow.
On play action, it's Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Wait, 10, round 80. Round 80. Oh, you got G. Check it.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Wide open receiver, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 22 yards there, a first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Throwing now is Brady. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Brady going to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That brother come at me. Let the muscles come at me.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here. They'll try to run it in. Michelle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
64.
The final shot before half for Brady. And my goodness, this is incomplete. So we have come upon. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No, that's that weak shit right there. Do that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a second and 2.
Let me hold the ball.
Here's a second and 2 now from the 33. Here's the fullback. This is Roosevelt Nix. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Great.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I forgot that I can see outside leader.
2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
On 1st and 10 is counter.
Dunked on Fatty. Get dunked on Fatty.
And he'll be brought down just
Get
shy of the
dunked on
45.
Fatty.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
I love to work out there.
Yeah, nigga, y'all motherfucking, y'all cost the living tired shit up there.
We'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2
cigarettes
remaining.
is $12 alone. That's half your check.
This 3rd quarter.
How much do the backwoods be?
Nigga's ass. I wish this game would end.
What? They're like $3, bitch. What about the swishes? How much do the swishes be?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Deron Harmon. First possession of the 3rd quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
We don't got it. We don't got it. Yes, we do.
Brady now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Got on 2 watches.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Bud Dupree. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack. Is Brady lead him up 3rd and long. Now Brady. He gets it to ground. Good play. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Brady now, 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think.
I'm going to start going in there ways too.
New England touchdown.
Stop. It's like I always do that. I be looking ways for like a week.
Touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they
only got the 92.
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about your playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
On first down, it's Connor. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Lawrence Guy, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. There could be so many different things.
We're going to have to fight on that court. Keep on pushing.
He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Antonio Brown with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point try for Gostkowski.
It is Week 1.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And nothing doing here is this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now Ben on 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield.
That shit would have been a foul, bro.
Connect, incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. With it is Brown. Brown with his stick skills. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. But you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I'm going to tell you 3 games in a row, there were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team to have a big lead.
It's caught inside the 25. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
That man missed it.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's building it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
You an ass, Brady.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Oh, the king of the mall. It's crazy that we both missed layups in your face.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Two niggas hop on
2nd down, Connor looking for space.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Right there.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Lopsided game in the 4th quarter that we're witnessing, but number 12, Tom Brady, he's still out there.
Not a surprise, frankly, from what we've seen over the years. That's the Patriot way. He plays all the way through, no matter what the score, what the situation. Hard to argue with their results thus far.
I'd like to be behind him just holding the clipboard, right? That's not a bad life.
To make a living in the NFL.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Brady. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brady's throw there complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Oh, I thought you were going to paint.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on...
He's got daylight. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Here's Brady. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get this one way on just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Giving it to AB. Give a fuck about none of that.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
No more time.
Brady going to look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
Oh, yeah. As soon as I turn on the game, I just hear, oh, yeah. Pull up in a truck, you dropped it. No, bro. Fatty got dunked. Good. Good rip. Oh my god, that shit lame. Oh, what the fuck? He kick it with his fucking foot. Yeah, I already got that. Keller gonna shoot the midi, bro.
We should have kept going.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
That nigga was wide open. I'm trying to make. That's it. Hey, 3 assists, 3 steals. Y'all come back around? Hey, Dad, look at.
damn.